Hello everyone. This is my I'm Amit Kumar Jaswal, and this is my Capstone project for the Google Hackathon, an AI-powered multi-agent research workflow built using Gemini, Google ADK, and Kaggle. Technically, I made this project for the solving a problem statement, which is today's research is often slow, repetitive, and disorganized. Whether you're a student, analyst, or domain expert, gathering credential information, validating it, and producing a clean, structured report can take hours or even days. This report aims to change that. So this report is more about doing a research and then also analyzing it, editing it, modifying it according to best possible outcomes. And we're using LLMs for this. For to address this challenge, I designed a fully automated research pipeline where multi-Gemini agents collaborate to deliver fast, reliable, and academically structured output. The system includes four key agents: topic decomposers agent, a research agent, review agents, and writer agents. So now I will go through one by one, and before that, I will try to explain you the system architecture. So in the pipeline in my project, built using Google ADK agent framework, we are using system architecture of LLM agents, loop agents, Google search, and in-memory runners. So we are using in-memory runner to orchestrate and execute the workflow efficiently. We're using Google search for real-time grounded evidence, and we're using LLM agents for reasoning, analyzing, and structure responses. Loop agents we're using to iterate and define the research quality. So when you're trying to get the research, we're trying to also try to analyze and then we try to refine it by using loops in iteration form. So this is first cell, which is a default cell of the Kaggle, which is given for any Kaggle Jupyter notebooks in Kaggle platform. And this is our libraries, which are entering it for importing the keys. So we have taken Gemini key as one more module, Gemini API key, which we have created using Google AI Studio. And here we are trying to get all the tools from libraries of Google ADK. We're getting agents, you can share agents, which will be using it, loop agents, LLM agents. And here we are getting in-memory runner for orchestration. And here we are getting agent tool, function tool, Google search for searching on the internet search, where you can get all the information from the internet of a Google platform. So, and here we are trying to I'm trying to decompose a topic, and this decompose we are using LLM agent, and then we are trying to use a model which is a Gemini 2.5 flashlight, and we're giving instructions. We are using chain of thought engineering techniques to create these instructions because we want to provide more and more. I want to provide more and more example output. So you can see here we are giving the instructions, the how you should decompose a topic which we are giving it. So once we give the topic, it gets decomposed. So the topic decomposer generates a set of 3 to 7 clear subtopics, and then it's after decomposing, we are trying to review the same subtopics if the topic is excellent or the same subtopics needs improvement or it's very poor quality or unclear or irrelevant. So we're trying to analyze because we want to make this topic first much appropriate for the research, and then we try to use the loop. If it's wrong, we'll try to loop it for 2 iterations and try to make the topic more appropriate as relevant as possible. So the more appropriation and more relevance is there is better. And here we are trying to get the research agent. Then we are after this is a one module which is running one time, and then we are sending it to a research agent. And once we're sending it to research agent, you can see that we are using the same Gemini 2.5 flashlight model, and we are sending this with instructions of creating whole research from the internet. So we are trying to use Google search tool and we are trying to retrieve 2 to 4 authoritative sources per subtopic, and we provide short and factual summaries. And we provide citations with URLs also and publication details, and we never fabricate the information. So we are saying the LLM not to fabricate it. And we're also saying do not analyze and compare or conclude, only report findings. And we're making it more specific. And we are here passing the Google search, which is good for searching it. So we are giving a tool structure, tool infrastructure here. She uses the tool. And here we are again reviewing the research, and once we review the research, we will find if it's the research which has been done by the LLM is good or needs improvement or is still poor according to the topic which we have provided. So research loop fetches accurate information backed by citations, and review agents refine the output. So if the output is not good, we are refining it again for the research again and again. So once the refinement is completely good and appropriate according to the topic, then we are using a writer agent to write the whole topic. And once the writer agent writes the whole topic, we have given the whole prompts, and we try to again go for editors to format the topic. So when you're writing research paper, it also requires a format. So you can see here, we're giving the style of IEEE, and we are giving grammar checks, coherence, and clarity, preserving the user-friendly structures, heading, bullet points, so tables, highlights, you can see like that, and then ensuring readability and professional tone. So we are giving the instructions to the AI agents. We're using the same model which we are using before. And then after the editor has worked its magic or its thing, its engineering, and then we are trying to review the draft of the editor, and we are trying to see if the sections is clear, like every section, let's say introduction, or any other sections like literature review, methodology, analysis, if it's excellent or not, if it needs improvement. So we are trying to section is out, but it could be clearer or more structured. And we are saying that if poor section is unclear or incomplete, we need to give it more, provide one-line suggestions if needed. So we are giving a LLM that give all the informations about the analysis of the report or of the research. We're giving a little introduction, then it's excellent. We're giving examples. So we're using chain of thought here. So in every prompt we have using chain of thought techniques. And so here we are trying to use the draft loop. So where we are trying to create a draft for like looping it. If there's some improvements needed, we are trying to loop it. Here, I have given 3 iterations because we think like the draft format should be much appropriate, because most of the mistakes has been done for the formatting of the research paper, which requires more time, more analysis, because the research is done much with lesser iterations, but formatting can be done with more iterations, which will give more better impact on the research. Then we're using root agents where we are trying to combine everything with sequential agents and subtopic agents, search loop agents, draft loop, and editor agent. The editor agent is the last after every generate review draft iteratively. So we are doing each sections of the, let's say, subtopic decomposition. We are doing it one loop iteratively, and then we are passing it to the another, and then we are passing to the another, and then we are polishing it completely and sending it to the um, users. And then we are trying to use the runner memory agent 2, which will be for orchestrations. And then we are trying to use a wait for our more asynchronous workflow with synchronous execution. So in memory, we are using it for trying to get whatever output we can get it uh, for orchestrate and execute the workflow efficiently. And for the end-to-end like automated research workflow, we are the key feature of this project is to create an end-to-end automated research workflow where iterative quality improvement is there, a feature which improves the quality, real-time web-grounded citations which can be provided, modular extension, extensible and easy to integrate into other systems, and real for academic writing, exam preparation, policy analysis, and market research and a root agent, and then we are using a response with a synchronous technique from Python, where we are using it this for making it more concurrent executions of all the agents to increase the efficiency of agent running. So here we are trying to use the same one topic, which is history of Indian politics, and this topic goes to the topic decomposer at the first in the workflow, and then it decomposes the topic into 5 to 7 subtopics, and where it also categorizes is the background and other categorizes of applications and other. Then it checks if the same topic is excellent or not. If the relevancy is very less and it's not excellent that enough, so we'll try to create again the same topic infrastructure, and so it will get more better quality of the topics for the LLMs to be fed. And the reviewers' feedback, we can see here that all proposed subtopics are excellent and cover historic of Indian politics. So the everything is excellent. So we'll move to the another agent. So research agent then takes all the subtopics and try to create research on those subtopics. Little, let's say, small paragraphs kind of research. And once it finds all the information of the same subtopics, it's getting checked, reviewed by the research review agents. And if things are not good enough, it gets again rechecked and reanalyzed and then recreated by research agents. So we get the new information from the internet of Google search. And again, it gets checked and then it gets sent to the writer agent where it creates into the format of introduction, key findings and analysis and methodology analysis and the conclusions and key ideologies. So it gets created in the structure of research paper. And once it gets created, it also gets with the review draft check where it gets checked and you can see the key findings needs improvement and add citations for all claims which was not there and incorporate the notes at the end of each sub points into the main text. And implications also need improvements, so we need to make future recommendations also for the implications. So if you're not making future recommendations, the statements are not quite factual. So we need to make a factual statement, so we need to have that improvements for implications. So again, writer agents creates the same uh, search outputs and then again writes it down for the whole research paper of the same topic, and then we try to analyze again here, and we find that after a reviewer is analyzing, everything is good except the key finding. Still, key finding needs some improvement. That's why I went to 3 iterations. So the more the iterations are there, the more better the review will be of the LLMs, and the more better outputs will be in each iterations. So at the final stage, we are generating the output after getting the response here of the improvement. So in the final output, all the improvements are being done, and then the output is getting with a much refined, much better quality. And this is how it will help the students and even universities or any research field guy persons where they can put just one topic and they can get all the whole research on that topic and with the full accuracy, full grammar correctness, uh, full good quality citations and everything. So this was my research. Thank you for watching. This was my capstone project for the Google AI Hackathon. Thank you for watching, and I'm Majaswa, and this is my submission for Google Hackathon. And thank you for watching.